What's wrong?
The money I stashed under here and it's gone.
Well, maybe it's fallen down behind something.
No, Kirst, it's gone.
Let me look.
Somebody's punched it.
Why don't you ask her? She's in and out of here all the time. She knew about the money.
Kirsty hasn't got a criminal record.
Oh, right, so that's what this is all about, eh? Blame the resident crim. But you can stick your flipping job. I didn't want it anyway.
It is too dangerous. Look what happened when we played detectives last time. I'm not going to jump them. I'm just going to hide and watch. Then I can identify them to the police.
Push your luck sometimes, girl.
I said not a word!
Who are you?
Shut it!
Are you gonna hurt me? What do you want?
Open the till.
There's no money in there!
Yeah, right, I know about the money. Just open it!
There's no money! I made it up! Gina, is that you? Let go of her, you scumbag! Right. Curtis! Are you all right? I heard you screaming.
Thank God you did. I can't believe it must have been Curtis all the time.
Yeah, well, I know who you thought it was.
I'm sorry, Leanne. I'm just so grateful.
Just skip it, all right? You just better call the police.
I've listed everywhere Flora's been recently, and we're still waiting on the results from the swabs we took from theatre. But we won't know if it's spread
Until it shows up in another patient, I know. You've done extremely well, Jackie. You know, the one thing that puzzles me is how it got here in the first place. MRSA is very rare in New Zealand. Where did she get it?
Well, it might have come from someone who works here. Say a doctor.
Or say a nurse. I don't know, I just don't get it. Unless someone got close to an infected patient in another hospital or overseas.
That's what I thought.
Well, you better talk to Jenny. Get her to check all the previous employment forms of every member of staff and locums. I want to know everywhere they've been recently. And you better chase up patient records. See who's been overseas in, say, the last, 3 months or so.
Well, all of them.
Yeah, I know it's a lot to ask, but...
I mean, it's been so busy here in the last week, and now with all this...
but can you do it?
I'll have to, won't I?
Look, I know Henry will appreciate how important it is. Thanks, Jackie.
Didn't hear you come home last night, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry you missed it.
Late night, was it? So how'd it go? Was she worth it? Who? What do you mean, who? That hot little number of yours, the highly tasty Felicity.
I'll tell you something, huh?
Yeah?
Mind your own business.
God, Mum, you look like something from Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, thanks, Nick. I needed that.
What, you're not feeling too good?
Not the best, no. Actually, I was up half the night, vomiting and diarrhea.
Oh, how gross is that at breakfast?
Shut up, Nick. Your body feel achy like the flu or something?
Must be some sort of tummy bug.
Oh, food poisoning?
Oh, that's all I need.
What have you had to eat the last 24 hours?
Toast for breakfast. Waldorf salad at Gina's for lunch.
I had some of that. What about dinner?
Oh, that's right. I had a bowl of that soup.
What soup?
Nick's seafood soup.
I wondered where you were last night.
Sam?
When you didn't come in. I mean, I waited up until nearly 1.
You didn't have to do that.
So where were you?
Just out. I felt like having a bit of fun, that's all.
Fun. Who with?
Just a friend. No one you know. I didn't want to wake you when I came home, so I crashed on the couch. What's time? Oh, come on, Sam. Don't get heavy.
Look, I just don't want you to start sliding back, you know?
I'm not. Don't you trust me?
Yeah, of course I do. Look, I just worry, okay? That's all.
Don't get your hopes up, Sammy. These aren't for you. Leanne, here.
What are these for?
Just to say thank you. They arrested Curtis last night.
What's this all about?
You didn't tell him. Sam, you should have seen her. She was great the way she fronted up to him.
What was Curtis doing?
He attacked me last night in the shop and Leanne scared him off.
He was just chicken, that's all.
But you didn't know that. And I thought, well, I mean, I treated you pretty badly, didn't I? Don't mean to conclusions. I'm really sorry, and, well, I just wanted to ask you if you'd like to come back to the shop.
I wouldn't work there.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if you don't want to.
All right.
You will? Fantastico. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to ask you. Last night, how did you get in without a key?
Some old habits come in use.
That's for sure. Great, eh, Sam?
Yeah, great.
You should have told me, Leanne.
Hard to get a word in, wasn't it?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Driving myself crazy. These are employment forms for every staff member who's been with us for the last 6 months, and I'm supposed to find someone who has had some connection with the MRSA.
What's that?
It's an infection. It's resistant to most antibiotics, but once it gets into wounds, it's hard to get rid of.
When someone's got it at the clinic.
Yes, Mrs. McNulty. Haven't you seen the isolation nurses on the ward?
And this is bad, right?
It's a nightmare. We're supposed to clean everything, barrier noose the lot, just in case it spreads.
Well, all this because of one infection.
Let's hope it's just one.
Hi, you been waiting long?
No, not at all. You ready?
Yeah, I'm starving. So where are we going to go and have breakfast?
It's up to you.
We could go to the French bakery and then go for a drive.
I'd rather if you were by phone.
What?
Sorry, but we're barrier nursing today. You know how long that takes. We may need you.
Yeah, right.
No, that's cool. That's cool. We can still have fun if we're near a phone, can't we?
Yeah, sure.
Leanne was just awesome. She grabs his chair and she goes, "Come on, punk, make my day."
Oh, good on her. So, did the cops get all the money back?
Most of it. At least I'm not totally bankrupt anyway.
Oh, I never believed it would be Curtis all the time.
I know, what a sleaze.
That's not how I looked the other day, the way you two were relating.
Oh, I saw through that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not at the start. But I've learnt my lesson now. Anyway, my heart's always belonged to my darling Leonard, really. Kirst.
Yeah.
Can you still help me out with the food for the new wing?
Yeah, okay. Oh, Michael.
Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to enjoy this conversation?
I'm sorry. It's spread. I got Kim's tests back.
That's your diabetic patient.
Yeah, she's got a wound on her foot where she trod on a nail. It's infected, and the tests definitely indicate MRSA.
Don't tell me the same Fash type.
Yep.
Right. I'll remove it from the ward and close it down for cleaning. I'll get Carrie onto it.
Okay.
Stuart,
Yeah?
I'm just going over for coffee. Do you want to keep company?
Oh, I can't, sorry. I'm going with Ellie.
She's dropping her phone.
No, we're going to have breakfast together.
Come in, Carrie. Henry.
Dr. McKenna, could I see you for a minute, please?
Only briefly. I've got a lot to do.
No sweat. I've just come to say that I'm leaving.
Leaving? I need all the cleaners I can get at the moment.
I know. I'm sorry, because I really appreciate you giving me the job. The thing is, I've had this offer. Public relations at RLT Finance.
Ooh, that's a step up, isn't it?
I'll say.
Oh, well, shall we say a couple of weeks' notice?
No, it has to be today. Unless you can offer me 60 grand in a car.
Is that what you're getting?
Crazy, eh?
You're a great cleaner, Henry, but you just priced yourself out of the market. Good luck.
Oh, I'll come back.
No, it's all right. Henry's just leaving. Permanently.
Oh, all the best.
See you around.
So, I assume Meredith has filled you in?
Yes, we're going to have our work cut out for us now, Michael. That's for sure.
Oh, good work, Jim. Excellent work. After that, there's a light that needs fixing in the sluice room, okay? Yeah. Joyce. Kirsty, ML. Okay, Mrs. Patterson, your son will be out of the plus room in just a moment, okay? Okay. Excellent. Woohoo! It's Wonder Woman!
Give me a break.
Leanne's doing the trolley tomorrow, so I'm just showing her the ropes. I thought you were incredibly brave last night, really.
I don't know why everybody's making such a big deal of it.
Hey, bask in it, baby.
Steve, man, I think I'm in a lot of trouble.
What sort of trouble?
You know that soup Mum had some and she was really sick this morning? Do you reckon I should, like, warn everyone? Gina!
Whoa. It's okay, Gina. It's nothing.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Look, mate, it's probably just the bot that's going around.
Yeah, what if it is the soup?
You want to get all your money back? Do you want to do that?
No, of course not.
All right, so don't panic. Who else ate the soup?
Me, Gina and Kirsty.
Kirsty, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Of course you are. See?
Suppose.
All right. So don't panic, all right? Nothing to worry about. I should charge you for these lessons, mate.
You got a nice place here. Wish I could go flatting.
Fed up with it at the moment.
How come?
I don't know. Leanne's always here. Hardly ever get to see much of Sam and Steve these days. Still, all my fault. All I seem to do is work, come home, eat, sleep, go to work.
Yeah.
Where's all the excitement, Stewie?
You've had a rough time lately. No wonder you want to take it easy.
Not anymore. No more feeling sorry for myself.
All right, way to go.
Besides, I think it was mostly my fault.
What do you mean?
Well, I just seem to get turned on by the wrong sort of men. Joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not as though I didn't know about Chris's reputation before I met him. Part of the attraction, I think.
Really? Yeah, I like that sort of guy.
Guilty. Yeah. I remember this guy once at my school, Keg. Oh, I thought he was so cool with his leather jacket and his motorcycle. He used to make me feel really bad riding it.
I didn't know you could ride a motorbike.
Oh, yeah. We've got an old Triumph down the farm in Tikawiti. It's amazing. Just you on the wind. Wish I had one now.
Maybe that's what you need.
Don't be the clinic. Please don't be the clinic. Come on. Hello? Yeah, I'll be right in, Jackie. Bye.
Meredith, Mr. Nares is waiting for your reception.
Oh, thanks.
Right, next victim, please.
What's going on?
They're checking for the plague.
Plague?
We're taking swabs for MRSA, otherwise known as golden staph.
Is that some sort of infection?
Oh, it's not just any infection, Kirsty. It is the creme de la creme of all infections, resistant to most strains of antibiotics.
Hence the precautions.
I've got a rope of garlic in my locker if you like. Make me a reasonable offer.
Steve.
Help.
Don't worry, Kirsty. It's highly unlikely you'll catch it.
I've organised one nurse per shift to barrier Nurse Flora and Kim. The other patients have been shifted and Ward 1 is being cleaned. Michael, we have to call a general meeting immediately.
Yes, I know. I just wanted to work out my options first.
Well, the staff are entitled to know exactly what's going on. In fact, I wouldn't mind knowing myself.
Well, obviously all the surgical patients will be discharged if it can be done safely.
Well, that's a start. What about A&E?
Well, there's nothing to connect the outbreak with casualty at this stage. Look, we've got to keep this thing in proportion. I can't just shut the whole place down.
But I assume you've cancelled all elective surgery. Michael, it's not an option.
Oh, well, that revenue down the drain. I know you're right, we haven't got a choice. But that isn't the worst of it, though. The opening of the new wing, I've got to cancel that too.
How about 3 o'clock, Mr. Christie? Okay, bye-bye. Hello, what are you doing back?
Alison got called in. Got any idea how long she'll be?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Okay, well, tell her that I'm waiting.
Stuart? I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
What?
I don't know what's going on between you and Alison.
Nothing's going on. We're just friends.
I just don't like seeing you make a fool of yourself.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, ask yourself, is someone like Alison going to want to spend all her time with someone of your age?
Age? I'm sorry, but age doesn't exactly have anything to do with anything. I mean, people of all different ages can be friends.
Friends?
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Kirsty. I mean, you're only really interested in...
Sorry I spoke.
Yeah, when Alison comes, tell her I'll see her, okay?
Kirsty, I want you to call Paula and Terry. They went before we had a chance to swab them.
Right.
Hey,
Where are you going?
I quit today. I'm taking the PR job.
What, already? I was going to have a look at the contracts tonight.
I couldn't wait anymore.
I wish she hadn't. We really need cleaners now.
That's what McKenna said. What's going on?
Doesn't matter.
Look, Jackie, you're the one that told me to go for this.
Yeah, well, after we talk.
When do we get a chance to talk? You're so busy. Maybe I should make an appointment.
Yes, I understand. We look forward to seeing you. Bye.
How are you?
Oh, still no better. I think I may have to go home.
Sorry, Jen, there's something I need you to do.
Well, is it urgent?
Gonna have to cancel the opening.
You can't. Everything's been arranged.
Got no option. How's it gonna look? Us bragging about the new wing when the rest of the clinic's closed down with an MRSA infection.
Okay, so who do I ring?
Everyone who's been invited?
Everyone. So what do I tell them?
You'll think of something. Sorry, Jen.
Yes, well, sorry to muck you about. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, Marge, thanks for coming in on your day off.
Well, what's going on? It all sounded really exciting and mysterious just now.
It isn't. We have to phone everybody on the VIP list and tell them the opening's been cancelled.
Cancelled? Why?
Well, Gina.
Leanne said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I do. The big party's been cancelled.
You've got to be joking. Jenny, I've ordered all the food. Mountains and mountains.
I know. I'm terribly sorry.
I was really relying on that money. Now I'm going to owe even more.
It's all right. We paid a cancellation fee.
Now, well, what do I tell these people?
Oh, I don't know. Due to circumstances beyond our control.
Well, that'll be a lot of help.
Oh, what about the stuff I've already prepared?
Gina, I'll have to talk to you later. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Working on my day off.
Yeah. I suppose it's totally messing up your social life.
Social life? Do you know something I don't?
Well, what about Stuart? He seems pretty keen on you.
Stuart? Yeah, we're friends.
I know that's what he says, but not what he thinks.
What is this?
Look, I know I'm all right. He's very sensitive and he takes things to heart. People like that hurt easily.
You think that I'm leading Stuart on?
Yes, I do. I just want to know if you're doing it on purpose.
Oh, Kirsty, have you and Stuart still got something going? Honestly, man, I
It's
have no
nothing
idea.
like that. You've just got to realise that you're playing with Stuart's feelings. I mean, it might just be a game to you,
Hey,
but to
hold
him...
on. I think you're the one that's got a problem. I'm sorry, Kirst, but you must realise how ridiculous all this is. Kirsty?
And 5 makes 10. Thank you.
Hey, Gina.
What do you want, Nick?
Nothing. I was just wondering how you're feeling, that's all.
Terrible.
Have you got a tummy bug or something?
What? No, I just lost a huge catering job this afternoon, that's all.
Phew, that's good.
What?
I mean, good that you're feeling all right. I mean, not sick.
Have you got a problem, Nick? I mean, besides the obvious.
What you got, Gina? I'm starving.
Oh, well, you're in luck then. I've got enough here for a banquet. What do you feel like?
You know me?
Seafood? Hey, you can have some of the toharo soup.
Toharo soup? Good.
You like it, won't you, Nick?
Yeah. What's this?
It's toharo soup, like I told you. Well, it's more like a chowder, really.
Well, it might be a chowder, but it's not toharo soup.
Yes, it is.
It's the wrong colour. And it tastes different.
Oh, well, that's because it's a very rare species of toharo.
Is that what they told you when you bought it?
Yeah.
You've been had, Gina?
It's...
Pippies, I'd say. Who ripped you off?
Nick!
Leanne, come on, I got something for you.
Take it easy. Let me sit down.
Sorry, how was your day?
It was good. Gina took me on a trolley round. Some of those patients are a real hoot.
Excellent, excellent. It's really good to hear that you had a good day because I've got something for you.
What is this, Sam? You don't have to do this.
What do you think?
Kind of, straight, aren't they?
Oh, well, they're for work, really. I mean, now that you've got a job, you'll need your own clothes, you know? Not worry about Alison's.
Now, hang on. I'm earning now, right? So I can buy my own clothes.
No problem. I don't mind giving them to you.
I do. You've got to stop doing this, Sam. It makes me feel... I don't know.
You don't like them, do you?
Actually, they remind me of something my mum would buy, you know, straight up to the neck and past the knee. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, they're really good for work. Nice colours and good material.
Look, I'll take them back if you really
No,
hate them.
look, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not used to getting presents, that's all.
So you going to try them on?
Talk about a needle in the haystack.
Yeah.
Okay, we've checked the records and we've taken swabs from all the hands on the staff.
Good.
We've also swabbed the theatre. Neither patients have been in the examination room, but we could also take swabs.
No, let's not incur any unnecessary expense at this stage. Have you sent the specimens off to the lab yet?
Yep, and if any come in positive, we'll know in 48 hours. But if they're negative...
We just keep on working. Well, at least it's a start. Any clues in the previous employment records?
No.
What about staff who've been overseas lately?
Not where there's been hands-on contact with patients.
Another dead end.
Maybe. I also checked the staff leave applications.
What's that going to give us? They're not going to be working overseas on their holiday.
Unless they were attending a conference or something and happened to visit a hospital while they were there. Especially hospitals where
MRSA was endemic. Are we talking about Hone here?
I haven't discussed it with him yet. But one thing, he's Flora McNulty's doctor.
You're right, it all fits.
Stuart. Wow. Great wheels. Is it yours?
Yep.
Where'd you get the money to pay for it?
Pretty cool, huh? Racing, fairing, heaps of speed.
Yeah, cool.
So, you want to lift home, Nurse Allison?
Oh, I'm still on duty. I can't. Barely find enough time to find myself a snack.
Okay, tomorrow. Let's give it heaps of room.
Actually, I'm not so sure. I'll think about it.
Now, I've already been thinking about it, Ellie. You and me out there, away from all this. Feeling loose and free, like you said.
Yeah, it sounds really nice.
The way I see it, Ellie, this isn't just my bike.
What do you mean?
I bought it for you.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.